Hey guys, it's Cowboy Bricks. Today I'm really excited to show you this alternate build here. It's of the set 75333 Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. As you can probably tell, it's an AAT. It's designed by 3Lias Blue on YouTube, which I had never heard of him until just recently, and he has some really cool stuff. I'll link his channel in the description below, and I'll also link this video in the description below. So yeah, let's get on to it. I'll first start with the side builds though. 3Lias Blue likes to use every piece he can. And so he made this droideka. I mean, it looks kind of funny, honestly. I mean, I can tell it's a droideka, kind of, but you know, I could do without it. I could do without it, definitely. And then a nice little stap speeder. It's a nice looking stap. It's a little blocky, and the stand isn't very good. It just kind of stands on the stud shooter here. But it's pretty nice looking. There's no real handlebars, so you'll just have to have your droid stand on here. But yeah, with those out to the side, we can get on to the main attraction, the AAT. The first two things you'll probably notice right away are that the base is a little wide. I mean, it looks pretty good still, but it's a little wide for an AAT. And the second thing is the barrel is not straight, because this set does not have a lot of great straight pieces. So, I mean, it looks a little funny and a little bit unrealistic for an AAT, the way it shoots, but it's fine. Starting off at the front, you can see it's really awesome how he added this piece at such an angle. It's done with this hinge piece right there. I really love this that technique. I think it looks awesome. It can be a little bit loose at some parts, like down here. Like this whole thing might come off a little bit, but it's not. It's definitely it's definitely still doable. It's not bad. You can see the little cannon thing on the top does spin around. Unfortunately, you cannot fit a droid in the top here, but what's really cool is you can fit a droid on the interior. This whole thing slides down, and there's an interior. And if you can see, there is a control panel, and the way you'll stick a minifigure, what you do is you'll take your droid here, and one thing you can do too is take off this top piece. It comes off pretty easy, but you take your droid and slap him on the second hole on the top there. Slap him on right there, and then you fold it down, and you got a spot for your droid to go. I really like it how you can like actually fit a droid, so it's not just totally a display model. There's a little bit of playability there. I'm a really big fan of that. It's a little bit hard to get the thing back on sometimes, but it's not too bad. It does sometimes maybe put a little bit of stress on this piece here, because you gotta kind of push it up and place it on the studs, the bracket pieces that you put it on. So it might put a little bit of stress, but it's not too bad. And you can see it just kind of folds up in there. I really like that. You can see there's the bottom there, but it's done with these like Technic hinge pieces. Realistically, on an AAT, I believe it would open here, but you can't really have that on this model, so he stuck to the back, and I really like that. Some other things are, it's obviously a Separatist vehicle, not a Republic vehicle with the logo. You could easily just take that sticker off, but I want to keep it on for some upcoming alternate builds. You can see there's the side cannons here, which are made out of these Technic pieces. It's kind of studded on the end, which I don't think it looks too bad. For display, I think it's probably like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing model. I really like it. I really like that you can turn this set into an AAT. It's just my biggest downside is it's just kind of wide on the bottom here. You know, it's kind of wide, and then you have the bent barrel, which doesn't look too bad. You could just think that it's some sort of special AAT, but it's not very realistic. If it did try and shoot, it would probably just the blast would just probably shoot straight out of there instead of going down along with the other stuff. For play, it's probably like an 8 out of 10. It's really nice, except sometimes when you take off this top, it's a little bit hard to put back on, and sometimes this shifts a little bit. But overall, it's a really great alternate build, and I definitely recommend it. Like I said, if you want to build this for yourself, I'll put the link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, please throw me a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, because it's free and it'd help me out a lot. I'd also really appreciate any subscriptions. And comment down below what you guys thought of this model, if you like it. Also comment down below any alternate build you want me to do in the future, or just any LEGO video ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time on Cowboy Bricks.